welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. We give thanks to all of the ancestors and our Orisha Obato, Adejoke Omomi, Seda, Alafia Niu, Talima, blessings to you, Bliss Obato, Mambo Kira in the building, bonjour, Urban Miss, blessings, Ruyelwa, Ekaro, Andy, Fasheyi, Obato, Asori, Wadi Wofun, Nia, blessings. Thank you so much for the birthday greetings. To blessed, to be stressed, Yadira, good morning, Mama Earth. Obato, Michelle, blessings and more blessings. Geneva, Ekaro, Auntie Franita, good morning to you. Nikia, Ifa, Fimo Bay, Obato. Elder Bishop, good morning. Kehinde, Karo, Latanya, blessings, good morning. Kimberly, Alafia Ni, Lyric, Alafia Ni. Yes, Kehinde, you're right on time. Danielle, blessings. Good morning, Arisha Bumi, Chanel, Jen, blessings to you. Iya Fesebi, blessings. Barry, Dr. Varlisha in the building. Alafia Niu, Nivea, Nicole, Nia, thank you. Asia, good morning. Alien Black Girl, Everett, Naila, thank you so much. Ifa Shina, Karo, Oboato, RJ, blessings and grand rising to you. Elizabeth, good morning. Adukweu, we are grateful to be here together on this Ose Ogun Ekaro, Ekabo, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD, and I am so blessed, honored, thrilled, happy, glad in my spirit to be here with each of you. Yes, you, Ifashina, thank you so much for the early birthday wishes. Me, myself, and I, good morning. Thank you, Geneva, Baba Oshosi, Shannon, blessings, Hopal, blessings, and thank you, Nakia. Virgo Love, Urban Miss, thank you so much. Kid TN, good morning and thank you. C. Burton, good morning and blessings. The River, blessings. Obato, Fafumike, Obato, Allison, Chanel. Yes, you have made it to Lauren. Yes, thank you so much. All of you who are sending birthday greetings, you know me and Beyonce birthday tomorrow. We about to be kicking it. Yes, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm feeling so blessed. About to be 44 on the 4th, giving thanks and praise for another year of life. I'm on the road, blessed to be having some celebrations already getting underway. And I'm so grateful for the ability to be in community with you from everywhere that I am, and for all of your beautiful and wonderful wishes. I just give thanks for each and every one of you. V2G, Sunny, Poor in New York, blessings. Chanel, Shakita, blessings. Mind and Matters, Anovia. Thank you. Tanya, Lauren, thank you. Yes, it's all this Virgo love over here. Shout out to all of the Virgos in Virgo season. C, blessings. Fashay, thank you. Kit, thank you so much. Orisha Bumi, thank you. All of you. You are so wonderful. And I just love you all. And I thank you all for your blessings. Hey, twins, Aleka, beautiful. Happy to celebrate with you together and happy to share A beautiful story. I ain't gonna keep you long, and we're gonna get in and we're gonna get out today because we're talking about staying on your path. Thank you, Ivy. Despite any of the naysayers, staying on your path to Fashe Wato Menhati, despite any of the naysayers, staying on your path despite any of the naysayers. And this story, thank you so much, Yadira, comes from Oyeku, Ogunda. We give thanks on this day of Ogun. Ogun is the only one of the Orisha that has a whole Odu named for him. Ogunda. Ogun is good. Ogun brings blessings. Ogun opens the path. Ogun brings Ire. Ogun brings all good things. Jamar and Deanna, blessings. Good morning, Minia. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Urban. Okay. I love it when the message is for you. I always love that. When y'all let me know the message is for you. And I be preaching to myself because as I share with you all the time, the Yoruba say that the higher you climb, the more you achieve. The higher you climb, the more what happens? The more what happens, good students? The more your buttocks will be shown. The more your buttocks will be exposed. So it's not that the more you get, the less problems you have. It's always going to be more challenges the higher you climb, the further you go. And so this message is to keep us on our paths when we are called to do big things. Thank you, Omomi Afua. When we are called to do big things in the world, we are going to have naysayers. We are going to have detractors. We are going to have those who let their own fears, come on, Dr. Kiana, you know what I'm talking about, KC, Tyrese, the ones who you will have their own fears try to take you off of your path, right? They will talk to you about what they fear and how they see things happening for you and not allowing you to use your own spirit and understand that even Arumila self, this story involves Arumila, even Arumila self was able to fall victim to this because what had happened was Yero, Bato, blessings. What had happened was there was a time that a lot of negative things were happening in Ife, and the people were looking for solutions to the problems that they were having. A lot of things, their crops wasn't growing right. People just weren't feeling successful and weren't feeling good in the land of Ife. And so the king asked and beseeched and prayed to Olodumare, and ultimately Olodumare dispatched Arumila, said Arumila, listen, came and gave Arumila a message that he was needed in Ife and that he should go there and that he should make divination for the people and that he should help them with whatever ebos they needed in order to get out of the situations that they were in at that time. And so Rumila, of course, like the diligent and um, respectful and obedient person that he is, he packed up his apple, his bag, his divination bag. He put all his stuff in there. Blessings, Cashapp suit, the leather witch. He put all his things, speaking of bags, right? He put all of his things into his bag, his divination board, his Erosun, his Iroke, he had all the things. And he set off to go to Ife as he had been called and instructed to do. And as he got down the road, he ran into the goat. And the goat greeted him. Oh, good morning. Orumila Boraboye Baba. So where are you going today? Look, I see you with your bag. I see you on the road. What you about to go do? And Orumila said, oh, I'm on my way to Ife. I'm on my way to handle some business in Ife. And the goat said, oh, Ife? You going to Ife? Oh, well, listen, you ain't heard this from me, but I heard people talking bad about you in Ife. I heard they don't like you over there. I don't know if you really want to go there. I think maybe you need to stay home and not go there. And Romulus said, really? Okay, I don't even really much know nobody over there like that for them to be talking about me. And Olodumare had told me to go there, but let me just keep on, thank you for the word, and I'm gonna keep on walking down the path. And so Arumila walked down the path little bit more, feeling a little bit confused. Like, really? Are people talking about me over there? They don't like me over there? I don't understand how that could be. But anyway, let me just keep going. Forget what that goat was talking about. Forget what the goat had to say. I'm gonna keep on going. And he went a little further, blessings, dreams. He went a little further and he ran into the rooster who was cock-a-doodle doing. It's early in the morning, in the kutu kutu. And the rooster greeted Arumila and said, Pora boyo, Baba. Shalafia, where are you? Where are you going so early in the morning? I see you with your bag. Where you off to? And he said, Oh, Arumila said, I have some business to handle in Ife. So I'm on my way to Ife. And the rooster said, Ife? For real? You going to Ife? Well, I had heard, you don't quote me on this. Nobody don't ever want to be quoted. Nobody ever wants to take responsibility for what the things that they say. The rooster said, don't quote me on this. But I believe that they waiting to lock you up over there. I think this is a trick. Whatever's happening, they're gonna lock you up. They're gonna throw away the key. I don't think you should go to Ife. I think maybe you should go on back to the crib and make your medicines and do whatever you was doing. And Arumila said, really? That's interesting. I don't understand that, but okay, thank you for letting me know, Rooster. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna keep on going, but thank you for that. And Arumila kept going, and he was like, dang, the goat said they didn't like me. They was talking bad about me. Now the rooster said they trying to lock me up. It's like, is this a trick? But Olodumare told me to go, so I don't understand what exactly is happening here. But I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna stay on the path because that's only two people. But stay on the path and see what goes down. And just as Orumila almost reached Ife, he was just outside of Ife. He saw the pigeon. And the pigeon said, Boraboyo, good morning. Blessings, Queen. He said, Baba, how are you? Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up with you? What are you doing this morning? I see you with your bag and, looking good. What's happening? And Romila said, you're right out here. I'm actually going right there. I'm on my way to Ife. I have some business to handle there. And the pigeon said, Ife, you about to go to Ife right here? Arumila Baba, don't go to Ife. I heard again. Don't quote me on this. Nobody want to be quoted, so don't quote me. But I heard they want to kill you in Ife. I heard that if you go to Ife, they gonna murk you. It's gonna be a wrap. There's gonna be a little yakina yakina. And Arumila said, "Kill me? Are you serious? Like what? What are you talking about?" The pigeon said, "I'm telling you what I heard. Now, don't you ain't hear it from me, but I'm telling you that you should not go to Ife because that's gonna be the end of you." And Arumila said, "Wow, this is a lot. Like, okay, one is one thing, two is another, but three? I got three people, three individuals telling me not to go here. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna trap me. They're gonna lock me up." And Romila said, "Wow." And so, just instead of going into the town, he went and he hid into a tree. He said, "Let me just go and think about this a little bit and relax a little bit to make sure that I'm, in my right state of mind. Because I don't know. I got three individuals telling me that something bad is going to happen to me if I go to Ife." So he went and he hid inside of a dried tree. Blessings, Karen. Blessings to you, Urban. Kim. Mm-hmm. He hid inside of a tree. And he was in there praying and he was in there trying to hear from Olodumare and asking, are you sure? I know you sent me here. Are you sure that I need to still go? Are you sure that I need to still do this? Like you sent me, but he wasn't hearing anything. And so he ultimately heard some footsteps coming. He said, "Oh snap, here they go. They probably coming. This might be them." Now he's paranoid. Now he's paranoid in the tree. He said, somebody's coming for me. And it turned out that who was coming was Oshun. She was coming to collect firewood. And she went to try to cut the tree that Orumila was in because it looked like it was dry. That's why it was hollowed out and he could go inside. And she went to swing her axe to cut the tree. And Arumila sang out, Yao, Mashemio, Iya o, ma shemi o. Please don't harm me. Iya, don't harm me. And Oshun said, kilo de. The trees now singing. What's going on? And she looked inside the hole of the tree. She said, Arumila kilo de. You don't know the people of Ife are waiting for you. The king self was waiting for you. What is going on? What are you doing? What you doing hiding inside a tree? What you doing? What's popping? You was supposed to be there hours ago. We've been waiting on you. The king's been waiting on you. And Rumila said, well, man, listen, I don't know. I was on my way, and then I got all these messages that I was gonna get locked up and killed and hemmed up if I went to Ife. And Oshun said, who, what? What you mean? No, we waiting on you. The king is waiting on you. Matter of fact, let me go here. You take this. She had brought her lunch with her. She gave him the lunch. She said, you take this food, you eat that, you chill. I'm gonna go get the king so that you know exactly what's going on here, because they've been waiting for you and wondering what happened to you. And so Oshun went to go and get the king and told the king that she had found Orumila, who the king had been waiting for. The king said, you found Orumila where? She said, he was hiding in a tree. I don't really know what's going on, but he said he's heard somebody was going to lock him up and kill him and all this if he came here. I don't know where he got that impression from, but he was hiding in a tree. So why don't you come with me to help prove that everything is all right? And so the king went with Oshun to the place where Rumila was hiding. Blessings, alchemist, blessings, Bibi Alafiani. Went to the place where Rumila was hiding and knocked on the tree. Rumila said, Mashemio. Now he paranoid, right? We paranoid. He was paranoid. She said, Oshun said, it's just me, man. Got the king with me, like I had said I was going to get him. Let him know what's going on. The king said, Orumila, please come out from this tree. We have food waiting for you. We got money waiting for you. We got clothes waiting for you. We got all these things waiting for you at the palace. We was just waiting for you to come and get them. Constance, greetings, blessings. So we was just, what? I don't understand. Come to the palace and tell me who told you, who told you these things that you're saying you heard. And he said, they might still be on the road there. It was the goat, it was the rooster, and it was the pigeon. They told me that you was gonna lock me up. They told me you wanted to kill me. They told me the people here didn't like me. The king said, the goat, the rooster, the pigeon. They told you those things. Hey, go and bring them. Go and bring them. And so the goat, the rooster, and the pigeon were all brought in front of everybody in the kingdom. And the king said, what's up with y'all? Why you told this man that we was about to lock him up, that we was about to kill him, that we was about to do all these things to him? He said, the king said, I know what it is, because if he came to mark the ebo, hey, listen. He said, if he came and he did his divination and he came to mark the ebo, what will be for the ebo? It will be goat. It will be rooster. It will be pigeon. So you wanted to deter him from doing his work to save you, because you are the ones that will be used for the sacrifice. You are the ones who will be used for the ebo. So guess what? Hey, we have already marked the ebo. We don't even need to break out the upon. We don't need to do none of that. We just gonna use you off for ebo right now, because you've marked yourself for the ebo by trying to deter Arumila from doing his work here. And so this is one of the stories of how the goat, the rooster, and the pigeon became the most used for ebo of any other animals, because they tried to distract Arumila from his destiny. And the ebo could have just been some cold water, but they were so afraid of what was going to happen to them that they tried to deter him from his destiny, and ultimately met their own demise as a result of it. Lots of lessons. Lots of lessons in that story. Lots of lessons. And of course, Arumila was exalted. He was given all the food. He was given all the money. He was given all the things that the king had for him. Nobody was talking bad about him. They were waiting on him. They were waiting to exalt him. And the very ones who tried to detract him are the ones who ended up being the Ebo. Ashe. So many lessons from this story. First of all, we know, yes. I'm so glad it's touching y'all. I'm glad it's touching y'all and you're understanding, because we all have had these circumstances where folk will try to deter us from where we are going. Folk will try to deter us from our path. Folk will tell us that people don't like us. Folk will tell us that we don't have what it takes to do whatever it is that we're trying to do. Folks will tell us that we're going to get killed. Folks will tell us that we're about to get locked up. Folks will tell us that we can't do whatever it is that we try to do. And we can internalize that. We could go and hide in a tree. Come on, auntie. We might go want to hide in a tree. We might go want to say, I can't do this. Right? We get shook and we get scared, sometimes based on somebody else's fear, because they understand that they're the ones who are going to be meeting their demise if we see success. And so we can never let those naysayers stop us along our path. We always have to keep walking down our path, especially, and here's the thing, especially if we have gotten a message straight from Olodumare self. Come on, listen. Olodumare self told Arumila, go to Ife. But you going to listen to a goat? You going to listen to a rooster? You going to listen to a pigeon? When the Almighty themselves have put you on the path that you're on? When the Almighty themselves have given you a charge? When the Almighty themselves have told you what your path is and where you need to go and what's going to happen when you get there? You going to let a goat? You going to let a rooster? You going to let a pigeon? A pigeon keep you off your path? We know that the pigeon has good legs, but not as good legs as Olodumare. Ha! When you've been given your path, when you've been given your charge, when you've been given the message, when you have been given the understanding of what it is that you are supposed to do, you can't let no goat, no rooster, no pigeon deter you from your path. You can't let nobody else. When you have been told, yes, Dr. Ralisha, when you have been told what it is that you are supposed to do, when you have been told what it is that you're supposed to do when you get there, when you have been told that you are going to be blessed, when you have been told what your purpose is and what it is that you are supposed to do, there's no little animal that can deter you from that path. Don't listen. Come on. Don't listen. Because ultimately, many times it is that they are trying to protect their own necks. It's not about protecting you, right? It's not about protecting you. It's not about helping you to do what you need to do. It's about saving their own selves, right? By deterring you from your path. So when you have gotten that directive, right? You have to stay on your path, no matter who says what. It doesn't matter. I see your question, Tifashe, right? They only think they in charge, but we know who's really in charge. We know who's really in charge. We know who's really calling the shots. We know who really has us on our path, because there's nobody who can take from us what the Almighty has sanctioned for us. There's nobody who can take from us what Olodumare has put together for us. There's nobody who can take from us what our own Ori understands that we are able to do and stays determined to do. So nobody's in charge. Trust, they might have the title of boss. They might have the title of director. They might have a title, right? But they're not in charge. They're not in charge. Understand, they're not in charge. They're not in charge, right? They're not in charge. Neither is the goat, and neither is the rooster, and neither is the pigeon. None of them are in charge. Only Olodumare self, you are in charge of yourself. Yes, Chanel. Ignore those distractions. Don't listen. Because ultimately, again, many of those who are seeking to protect you are really, truly seeking to protect themselves by making sure that you don't reach your destiny, making sure that you don't reach the place that is meant for you. And so today, today, very simply, our statement, I will stay on my path. I will stay on my path. I will stay on my path. That's it. That's our simple statement for today. I will stay on my path. I won't let anything deter me from my path. Come on, Naila. Sometimes we are our own pigeon, goat, and rooster. We are the ones telling ourselves something bad is gonna happen. We are the ones telling ourselves people don't like us when they ain't even thinking about us. Come on, Kehinde, Karen, come on. Dr. Kiana, yes. My sister Isis, yes. We staying on our path. We staying on our path. We're not letting nothing take us off our path. Kim, Orisha Bumi, Tien, Minya. We are staying on our path. AJ, Shakita, Kristen, Danielle. We are staying on our path. Allison, Shine. We are staying on our path. Yero, Oladuni. We are staying on our path. Stephanie, Karen. We are staying on our path. Opala, Fua, Kehinde. We are staying on our path. Elizabeth, Lauren, Nivea, Camilla. We are staying on our path. Lady Diana. We are staying on our path. Alien Black Girl, Baba Oshosi, Kimberly, I'm staying on my path. Won't nothing, come on, I like the addition. Kimberly, ain't nothing gonna turn me round, as the ancestors sing. Can't nothing, Adeola, can't nothing. Nivea, can't nothing. Kia, can't nothing turn me around when I have been given my directive. Won't no goat, no pigeon, no rooster, no nobody take me off of the path that is meant for me when I know that it's my path. That's the thing, but you got to know it. You got to know it. If I know that this is my path, if I toke kid, if I fimobe, Oshunfemi, if I know Latanya, Tifashe, Everett, Queen, if I know Nandi, if I know that I'm on my path, Geneva, if I know Vuyewa, if I know Danisha, what it is that I've been charged to do, who I am and what I have, Sasta. Yes, if I know Ty, who I am and what I have, there's nobody and nothing that can turn me around. If my Ori doesn't accept whatever it is that is seeking to take me off my path, I can never be taken, Asia, off of it. I did Joke Bliss, ED, never. Barry, we are staying on our path. We are staying on our path. We are staying on our path. So as we move into our prayer space, Karen, come on. No rooster, no pigeon, no goat going to deter us from what Olodumare has designed for us, for what we have been charged to do by our own Ori, AJ, Latanya. Yes, pour in. Yes, we are staying on our path, but you got to know it. 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 Thank you so much, Alien Black Girl, for getting the giving started. Listen, we are staying on our path. We are staying on our path. Listen, understand that I had several goats. Several goats, several pigeons, several roosters try to deter me from this path that I'm on right now. They tried to put fear in me. Oh, you're not going to have enough money. Oh, you're not going to have this. You're not going to have that. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to go over here. You need to go over there. You can't tell the people this. You can't say that. Don't do this because they going to come after you and they going, who is they? Who is they? A lot of times who is they? Right? They not gonna like it. We love to talk about what they are gonna do or not gonna do. They not gonna like it. They not gonna let you do this. Who is they? The they many times is our own Ori detracting us from the very path that we are meant to be on. There's no they. Who is they? Right? Doesn't matter. I share for a listen. I would have missed my blessing had I listened to any of that. Had I listened to any of the ones who said, don't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't share the old dudes like this. You can't tell the stories like that. You can't give the people this. You can't do that. Right? But I said, no, my Ori knows. I got the charge. I got the message. It was for me. You might not have heard the message. Come on, Isis. You might not have heard the message, Sasta. You might not have heard the message, Kim. Other people might not have heard the message, Novia, but I know what the message was, Coach Robin. I got the message, Nakia, right? And you got yours too. You got your message and you got your charge. So don't let nothing. Nothing, Tanya. You know what I'm talking about. Don't let nothing take you off your path. Ashe, 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 ashe. We know that precious element that keeps us refreshed, that keeps us cool, that keeps us collected as we walk down the path towards our destiny. That precious element, Urban Miss, thank you so much for your gift. Thank you. Yes, come on, Big Ice. We getting the message. We getting the message. That precious element that keeps us cool, calm, and collected as we walk down the path. That precious element of water. We know that what to shell fellow omilo alo. If we won't go wash, is water we go use. Shell fellow sebe omilo alo. If we won't cook soup, if I hear me, is water we go use. So we say, Omi tutu, Ashe tutu, Ana tutu, Ile tutu, tutu laroye tutu bobo, Egon tutu bobo, Arisha tutu emio tutu bobo, Wa tutu ori tutu. Come on and touch that ori. Yes, now listen, we know what Eva says. If you need a house, you gotta ask your ori. And if we need a spouse, yes, you gotta ask your ori. And if you need that money, yeah, you know you gotta ask your ori, because it is only through your own lens of consciousness, your own understanding of who you are, your own understanding of what you have been charged to do, your own understanding of what your path of destiny is, that you are able to recognize the path and walk the path. It is only through your own recognition of the power of yourself. Mm, and the quietness of your spirit that allows the messages to come in, that you are able to recognize and utilize your blessings. Ashe, 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 ashe. Mojuba o, mojuba olódùmarè, ọba àtẹrẹrẹ káyé. Mojuba tí ojo, mojuba tí oòrùn, mojuba ilẹ̀ ògèrè afọkọyẹrẹ, mojuba Arumila ẹlẹ́rìípín, mojuba ìbárùmọ̀lẹ̀ ojú kò tún, mojuba ìbárùmọ̀lẹ̀ ojú kò sín, mojuba ọ̀kanlẹ̀ ní ìrìnwó ìrùmọ̀lẹ̀, mojuba kódà, mojuba àṣẹdá, mojuba rẹ́bẹ́lótúfẹ́, mojuba àwọn ní àfínjú èyí, mojuba ẹ̀gúngún ilé, call on your ancestors. Egungun bá wa ṣe, egungun bá wa ṣe, ibà egungun, mo pé egungun bá wa ṣe. Bàbá ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìyá ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lábo kato borisha. It's our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe, and it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks and we give praise. Mojuba ori, mojuba baba, mojuba yeye, mojuba wana la seku, mojuba bobo bobo orisha, mojuba teshu odara nika lo soro, mojuba baba mi obata la epa, baba rubo epa. Orisha epa mole baba mi, mojuba osun yore ye, mojuba shango ka o kabesi, mojuba ogunye. Ọmọ mariwo ogun bemi obi ose beni akoko, mojuba oshosi ode mata, mojuba mobeji, mojuba egbe, mojuba olokun molagba o ya yansa oba nani bobo risha oba luaye bobo risha kinka mashe. We know means may no harm, hurt, or danger come. We say kinka mashe and the names of anyone we want to bring into this sacred circle of protection right now. We say kinka mashe. Kò sí ikú, kò sí àrùn, kò sí ẹ̀pẹ̀, kò sí òfò, kò sí ọlọ́pà, kò sí ìdínà, kò sí wàhálà rárá. Let there be no problems whatsoever for anyone listening to the sound of my voice, whether live or later. Woo, we say, fún wa ní oríire, fún wa ní ìlera, fún wa ní àlàáfíà, ire owó, ire ọmọ, ire àìkú fún gbogbo wa. Àṣẹ ooo. Ashe o, ashe o. So, iba eshu, adupwe. Rao, give thanks, yes. Yes. Give thanks. We're so grateful. We are grateful. We are thankful. We are grateful. We are thankful for each and every blessing. We are so thankful. We pray for all Ire, for all of us, for all blessings, for all of us. Just give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Lauren, thank you for your gift. So glad that you are getting what you need. Kim, thank you so much. Yadira, thank you so much. Thank those of you who are giving on other platforms. We give thanks for your offerings. We give thanks for your support of the ministry. Ashe, 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 ashe. We lift each other up in community as we witness one another. We lift one another up. We lift one another up. We lift one another up. We pray all good things for one another. We lift one another up. Auntie Kamara, good morning. We lift one another up. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. Dreams do come true. Thank you so much for your gift. We are grateful. 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 Ashe, 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 ashe. You know, now that we have called out to the heavens, it is time for us to go within for just a few minutes to connect with the message that only the divine can give to us, to connect with the message that no goat, no rooster, no pigeon, nobody else can give to us, the message that is only between us and spirit. That message comes from within. And so I invite you to begin breathing deeply, Nora, Alchemist Matt, to begin breathing deeply, closing down your eyes gently, in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing all imagery to fade from your mind's eye, becoming fainter and paler until we are left with a brilliant white in our mind's eye. Hold that white as you feel a wave of relaxation roll down your body, beginning with your head, rolling down your neck, rolling down past your shoulders, down your arms, down your torso, down past your hips, into your legs, down into your feet. You are relaxed. We feel a wave of empowered Ashe roll back up through our feet, up our legs, up past our hips, up our torsos, out our arms to the tips of our fingers, back up into our heads. We are energized. We are empowered. We bring our attention to our outward breath as we prepare to breathe out those things that are no longer serving us in this moment. We breathe out self-doubt. We breathe out hesitation. We breathe out fear. We breathe out denial. We breathe out shame. We breathe out envy. We breathe out distrust in ourselves. You know what you stand in need of releasing in this moment. Stated, I breathe out. Let it go. And now that we have made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads as we breathe in. Ire Bogbo. All blessings. We breathe in confidence. Yes. We breathe in steadfastness. Yes. We breathe in courage. Yes. We breathe in determination. Yes. We breathe in strength. Yes. We breathe in power. Yes. We breathe in faith in ourselves. Yes. Yes. Every good thing. All that we need is contained in our next breath. Breathe it in right now. Yes, I do puedo. Ogun moye o, ogun lakaye. Ogun onire. We give thanks. Help us to stay on our path. Ogunye o, ogumoye. Help us to see a path where there is none. Help us to forge tools where there were none. Help us. La vida, La vida, oguna rere akibo sabana. Alagbede. La vida. La vida, oguna rere akibo sabana. Alagbede. La beda beda. La beda beda. Ogunda rere akibo sabana. Alagbede. Ogun onire. Omo mariwo. So Ogun be mi o. Ogun be mi o. Bí ó ṣe bẹ́ ní àkókò. Bí ó ṣe bẹ́ ní àkókò. Bí ó ṣe bẹ́ ní àkókò. Ogun lakaye. Bẹ́mi o, bá mi ṣe, bá wa ṣe o. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. Two. And 3. As we release that third breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Straighten and bend your knees. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you in this moment. And finally, the eyes, precious windows to the soul, gently open them and rejoin the space. Ashe, I do pray, oh. We give thanks and we give praise in this moment and all moments. We are so grateful. I pray that journey was as beautiful for you as it was for me. We are just grateful for the ability to stay on the path. We are grateful for Ogunda, who helps us to see a path where there isn't any, who helps us to see where there's a potential for a path and to have the strength to begin cutting through the underbrush to get to our destiny. There may not be a clear path between us and where we're going, but Ogun will help us to cut that path. Ogun will help us to stay strong in our hearts, to stay on this path. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Ogun lakaye, Ogun arereo, Ogun. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for the wisdom of Arumila. We give thanks for the cooling of Oshun. We give thanks for the nurturing of Yemonja, for the healing of Obaluaye. We give thanks for the deep knowledge of Olokun. We give thanks for the perspective of Obatala. We give thanks for the winds of change blown in and by Oya. We give thanks for the confidence of Shango. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks for all of our divinities and each and everything that they instill in us, because we need it all. We need it all. We need it all. We need it all to continue walking down our paths. Ashe, 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 Ashe. If you have felt blessed today by your experience, you are lovingly invited to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do so right here on YouTube using the super stickers, using the stars on Facebook. You can also do so via Cash App, $Funlayo, Venmo at Funlayo W, or at Ashe Ire, and Funlayo at AsheIre.com for PayPal and Zelle. I give thanks for each and every seed that you sow into the ministry. Thank you so much, Ivy, for your generous gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nikia, thank you for your gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you to those who are giving on other platforms. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you, Zaid. Thank you, Yvette, Brianna. Thank you to each one of you who is giving. And remember, 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 as I say always, I love you too, my sister, Omitola. Love you, love you, love you. As I say each and every time we come together, that the most precious thing that you have, the most valuable thing that you have, is not your money, but it is your time, it is your energy, and it is your attention. And so we pray, 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 pray that you always spend your time, your energy, and your attention in places and with people who will not seek to deter you from your path, in places and with people who will remind you who you are, in places and with people who will come and coax you out when you're in hiding, like Oshun did for Arumila, in places and with people who will help you swing Ogun's machete when there's a path that needs to be cut and you can't see the way forward. We pray, 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 pray for you to be surrounded by those types of people always. Jamar, thank you so much for your gift. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Thank you all again for your birthday wishes. We are not going to have Clubhouse in the morning. I'm going to give myself the gift of sleeping in a little bit on my birthday. So I will look forward to being back with you again next Monday. But of course, I have to give you your message for the week. So that'll come out sometime tomorrow. But make sure that you get up in the kutu kutu. Make sure that you get up in the early morning. Make sure that you get up and say your prayer to your Ori. Just because we won't be together, know that I'll be praying to my Ori, and I'll be praying for each and every one of you. Yes, Clubhouse crew, Marie, Karen, no more hiding. Come on now, we're not hiding. Thank you, J Mac. Orlando, good to see you. Yes, it has been a minute. Good to see you back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all. Thank you so much. Oshun Femi, thank you. Karen, Auntie Franita, thank you so much. Kim, everybody, Queen of Forces, everybody, thank you so much. Set us free. Oh, I love that. Yes, Ifasheun, Felicia Bliss, Queen, thank you so much. Yatunde, thank you. Fasheun, Thank you, Baba Shosi. Just thank you to each and every one of you, Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Don't run from your blessings. Come on, Nivea, Virgo love. Don't run from your blessings. Lenise, good morning, Mambo. Blessings to you. Don't run from your blessings. Nobody else got the message because it wasn't for them. It wasn't for them. It wasn't a group call. You got the message. You know what your path is. You know what you need to do. Don't let any goat, don't let any rooster, don't let any pigeon deter you from your path. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You know what I want you to do now? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, family. You know what I want you to do now? You know what I want you to do now? What I want you to do? Go and be great. So go have a beautiful rest of the day. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. Ashe. Ashe, 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 Ire on the east side, Ashe to the west now, Ashe north and south now, Ashe, Ashe, Ire. I do claim family